You can learn the strangest things from the most unlikely people when you're locked up in the holding cells in Old City Hall, Toronto. One thing I learned is if you ever find yourself arrested and in a bullpen, grab the roll of toilet paper. And I learned this from a crackhead who looked suspiciously like Richardson from Deadwood. Go ahead and look that up yourself. Anytime someone needed to hit the can, they'd be, "Where's the toilet paper?" And he'd be just unrolling it, going, "How much do you need?" And giving them whatever, but he would not relinquish the roll. At one point, it came to the end of the roll, and he gave away all the toilet paper, but he was holding on to it, even the empty cardboard tube, because he had been using it for any time he felt tired. He would curl up on the bench and use it as a pillow. Crackheads are resourceful. I mean, they're really only good at getting crack and rest, but they're very, very good at it. So, you know, strange things you can learn. Another thing I learned, and this I learned more along the lines of the hard way, was eat your goddamn oranges first. I had been arrested the night before, but I wasn't processed till after dinner. I was moved the next morning from my local precinct before breakfast and didn't arrive downtown till after breakfast. Made my hearing and came back just in time for lunch. Cart rolls up outside the bullpen where there's about 30 of us. Food on these stupid blue, I don't know, something between plastic and vulcanized rubber trays that infests the food with the flavor of the tray, but doesn't actually make the food taste worse because the food is fucking horrific. Like, the sausages taste like cardboard that somebody had shat on and then just sort of wiped clean. And whatever was trying to pass as mashed potatoes tasted the same. But there was 3 slices of orange in the corner of this stupid plastic tray. Now, this is going to sound weird because this is a story of me being in jail, but I'm a good boy. So I eat my meal first and save my treat for the end. So I'm trying to force this disgusting food down my gullet, and just the effort alone, I wasn't paying attention to anybody else. I didn't realize everyone had eaten their fucking oranges first. I finally finish, and I have these oranges, and just when I'm about to dig in, I hear, "Yo, give me your oranges." Now, I don't want to believe this guy's talking to me, so I don't look up. I look to my left, along the bench on the wall. Not one person has oranges in their tray. I look to my right. Not one person has oranges. So I look up, and there's this dude sitting on the floor, staring right at me. At the time, I was about 19. I was fit, right? But all of 140 pounds. And this was a man. Like, he was 30 odd. You know, outweighed me by 50, 60 pounds. And I mean, we're not... He's been here before. You can tell. We're not convicted and doing a stretch where he has to establish some kind of dominance. He's doing this out of sheer habit. I know the drill. Cops already took my belt and my shoelaces. If this guy gets my oranges, my shoes, my socks, and my shirt are next. He says again, angrier, "Yo, give me your oranges." I take my stupid blue tray with 3 oranges and I set it down on the bench next to me. But I maintain eye contact the whole time. But I hold on to the little white plastic fork. Now, I'm trying to give him this look. But for all I know, my face looked like this. With a little white plastic fork in my hand. Like, I'm half ready to shit myself here. And it's not just out of fear. Like, the food and the fear are a terrible combination. Third time. "Give me your oranges." And I just hold fast. Maintain eye contact, fork in hand, ready to defend myself with a little plastic fork. This guy starts to get up off the floor. I start to get up off the bench. And this is going to sound stupid and so corny. But it's one of the reasons I allow for the possibility of God. A guard comes around the brick wall to the gate and says, "Twin!" And that's not actually my name, but for the purposes of this story, he says, "Twin! You made bail." With guards right in sight, this guy's not going to start anything. I pick up my tray as the guards are opening the gate, and I'm being moved to another cell, a cell with a phone. The tray is still out. The cart that they brought the trays in are still sitting outside, and there's a little garbage can on the cart. So I'm eyeballing this guy the whole time that I'm leaving the cell. And as soon as I'm out and the gate is closing, I dump my oranges in the garbage. Again, I have no idea what my face looked like, but the whole ordeal actually endeared me to a couple of the dudes who ended up in the cell with the phone alongside me. It was kind of the topic for the rest of the day. But why am I sharing this story? I cleaned up my act 10 years ago or more. It's Canada. I still occasionally smoke a joint. But I mean, I don't even cheat on my taxes or speed anymore. You know? And for all the things I did in my youth, and all the things I allegedly did in my youth, I don't think I've ever been in more danger of serious jail time than right now on this stupid fucking YouTube channel for speaking my fucking mind. You know, between our hate speech laws, M103 and where that's going, C16, if I ever became popular in any way, I could be looking at more real time. Like, I don't know if you know of Count Dankula. He's looking at quite possibly a year in prison for getting a dog to Sieg Heil. And that's fucking Scotland. Scotland's badass, man. Everyone there's fucking tough. This is Canada. This is a country of pussies. Someone's gonna fucking cry to the Human Rights Commission, and I'm gonna go to prison. I'm getting the impression my entire channel is demonetized. Like, I have a video with 300 odd views that's made 48 cents. But sometime after that, I made a video that got like 450 views that makes no money at all. Not a penny. Literally no pennies. I just find it weird. So, I mean, you know, to gain any kind of traction, popularity, would make no money, but it puts me at far more danger of being imprisoned for hate crimes. It just seems so fucking stupid. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna stop. Like, I'll stop breaking real laws, but these fake made-up laws, fuck them. Let's go ahead, let's get me popular, and let's see whether or not they fucking put me in prison. Stupidest fucking country in the world. Relevant links to shit I said in the description? Maybe. I'm Irving Twin. Like, subscribe, or don't. It's a free country. At least it used to be.